Alright, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to have bacon wrapped chicken. It's super simple, but it gives you a very flavorful, very juicy chicken. I've lined my pan with aluminum foil just for cooking sake. I have sprayed it with a non-stick spray. I have chicken thighs, chicken breast, and bacon. So this is what you do. Now this bacon is a little bit thinner than what I normally use, so I hope that it stays wrapped. That's exactly what it sounds like, bacon wrapped chicken. You want to wrap your bacon around there, get it fairly tight. The bacon's going to give it a lot of flavor, and especially for the chicken breast, it helps keep it from drying out. My oven is preheating at 375. I've been trying this week to get my house completely stocked up with groceries and toiletries, just in case this coronavirus should get as bad as some predict. I think it's always a good idea to have your house stocked full of things that you may need for at least 3 weeks worth. Now, the breasts are the most important part to get a good covering with the bacon, just so that it doesn't get dry, because the thighs still have the skin on them, so they're not as easily dried out as a chicken breast is, especially when the one's kind of thick like these are. This is not a particularly healthy way to cook chicken, but it is really good. I guess you could do like my daughter does and substitute turkey bacon, and then maybe it wouldn't be as bad, but we're not turkey bacon eaters around here, clearly. Okay. That one didn't get as tight of a wrap as I would like on there. Now let me wash my hands really quick. Anytime you're dealing with raw poultry, make sure that you wash your hands really well before you touch the rest of your ingredients. And this is just 1 chopped green onion and 2 chopped cloves of garlic. We're going to sprinkle it on here. We use a lot of garlic in our house because of its immunity building properties, and it tastes amazing. Then I'm going to add a little bit of turmeric. Again, that helps with my autoimmune. If you have anything that causes you to suffer with any kind of inflammation, turmeric is a great thing to use. And then my standby nature seasoning, which goes well on everything. Just a sprinkle of it, because the bacon is going to give it a lot of flavor. Now we are going to put this in the 375 oven for about 45 minutes. And we'll be back in just a few to make carrot raisin salad. Okay, now we're going to make a really quick carrot and raisin salad. It's just a side dish that's a little different. We're going to have I think I've got about 1.5 cups of shredded carrots or matchstick carrots in there. We're going to add 1 box of raisins. Come on out of there. we're going to add 1 can of crushed pineapple with the juice. And then we're going to add about 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. May need a little more, may need a little less. It just depends on how much carrots you have and how wet you'd like it to be. Sometimes I'll also add in some candied pecans or candied walnuts in here. But today we're just keeping it basic. Now this seems like it is a little bit dry right now, but once it sits in the refrigerator, it will be much more wet with all the liquid from the pineapple. So don't overdo your mayonnaise thinking that you have a dry carrot salad. And you can add whatever you want to jazz this up a little bit. But this is just the basic recipe. And that's all there is to it. Now we're going to put this in the refrigerator until our chicken is done. We'll be back. And here's a little bonus tip. Yesterday we had chili and cornbread for dinner, so I had about this much cornbread left over. We didn't really want that with our chicken tonight, but I'm not going to throw it away. I'm going to put it in this Ziploc bag, make sure I get all the air out of it, and put it in the freezer. And then when I get this bag full, I'll have enough cornbread to make chicken and dressing. So, waste not, want not. And we just took the chicken out of the oven, and that's what it looks like when it's done. It's crispy, and it's juicy, and it's fantastic.